I'm Brett Larson. A new credit card will let you spend in a blink, but is it safe?
This is the CBS Evening News with Bob Schieffer.
Just ahead on the CBS Evening News, ever hear of a Blink credit card? You may soon be using one. How they work in the Friday Consumer Alert coming up next. If you're an average American consumer, you have at least 3 credit cards, each a tempting target for hackers and thieves. But soon, you may have a new kind of credit card designed with security in mind. How does it work? Brett Larson has our Friday Consumer Alert.
The fans at this Atlanta Music Festival didn't know it, but they were part of a banking experiment to move us into the fast lane of a cashless society. While many waited to pay, others waltzed right through a sort of easy pass lane with the next generation of credit cards.
It was just easy. Cross the little thing and it was over with.
Over in a blink. Blink is one of several new cards that work simply by tapping or waving the card on a reader. The cards contain a tiny radio transmitter that sends a low-power signal to the merchant's reader. The card and the reader swap specially coded or encrypted messages, and in as little as 5 seconds, the transaction is approved and the customer is on the way. Most customers like the speed.
Instead of swiping and signing, all you got to do is blink and go.
Well, thank you, sir.
But speed is only part of the story. The card companies are banking that customers will use their cards more often.
364?
Even for small purchases.
Thank you.
When American Express tested its version, customers spent 20 to 30% more each time they used the card. You'll spend faster, but are these cards any safer from fraud? The companies tell us special coding is used so that each transaction is unique. If anyone could intercept your credit card signal, there's nothing they can do with that information.
The card, the reader, and the payment process itself all have to line up every single time with the data that's changing on the card for the transaction to happen.
And the card never leaves your hand, which protects against dishonest employees stealing your number while you're not looking.
The credit card companies want you to believe that this is going to be safer.
Peter Piazza of Security Management Magazine says new security features simply make the cards a challenging target for hackers.
They're going to start taking them apart and reverse engineering them. And they're going to find out how they work, and they're going to find out what their shortcomings are.
Most customers we spoke with dismissed security concerns, but not Lisa Moore.
I kind of like the security of people asking me for my ID. Maybe that's just old-fashioned, but I just like that.
The banking industry is confident such customers are in the minority, and that most are ready and willing to march to the different beat of swipeless credit cards. Brett Larson, CBS News, Atlanta.